Good morning to all. This is Aryan Kumar Puri, and today here I am going to share a precious knowledge which we have to know, from which we are performing our daily life activities, from which day and night let down. Do you want to know? Right. Today we are going to discuss a very aesthetically complex subject that is nothing but our solar system. Firstly, what do you mean by solar system? The word solar is derived from a Latin language from the word sol, means the sun. And of course you know what is meant by system. Group of things working together is known as a system. Means the word solar system itself say that the sun and the celestial bodies working together is known as solar system. Solar system consists of planets, asteroids, meteoroids, comets, satellites, and so on. These all celestial bodies revolves around the sun in a stable manner in their own orbits. These orbits are mainly divided into two parts. They are the inner orbit and the outer orbit. The inner orbit, the planets in the inner orbit are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And the planets which consist in the outer orbit are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Next, coming to sun. Sun. Do you know our sun is a star? It is only one of the parental star of our solar system. Firstly, what do you mean by star? If any huge body producing a huge amount of heat, light, and radiation, then it is considered as a star. Then of course our sun is also a star. It is emitting a huge amount of heat, light, and radiation from about 4.62 billion years ago. Our sun consists 99.87 mass whole of the solar system, and it is only responsible for the stable orbitals of all the celestial bodies in its system. Next, after sun, next topic, planets. These planets revolve around the sun in their own orbits. Now we use it to say there are 8 planets in our solar system, but till 25th August 2006 we use it to say there are 9 planets in our solar system. But in the 26th General Assembly of International Astronomical Union, it was declared that Pluto is a dwarf planet, not a planet. So now we consider that there are 8 planets in our solar system. These 8 planets are categorized into 2 parts, mainly the terrestrial planets and the gaseous giants. Terrestrial planets, the planets where land is available, where you can go and stand there. These are known as terrestrial planets. The planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are terrestrial planets. And the gaseous giants, the planets which are made up of gas. They are, example, they are balloon of a, means they are a balloon which is filled with gases. Gaseous giants. The planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are gaseous giants. Now coming to Mercury. Mercury is the nearest planet to the Sun with a distance of 5.8 crore kilometers from the Sun. It is the smallest planet and also the fastest in the whole solar system. It completes its whole revolutionary path in 88 days with a speed of 29 miles per second. One more speciality of Mercury is that in its daytime it is extremely hot and in its night time it is extremely cold because of no atmosphere. Next, coming to Venus. Venus is the second nearest planet to the Sun and it is the nearest neighbor to our Earth. It is also known as twin brother of Earth because of many similarities like size, mass, gravitational force. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system and also the brightest thing in the night sky after moon because it has a very dense atmosphere, mainly consists of greenhouse gases, which makes it too hot. And one more speciality of Venus is that it rotates oppositely on its axis, not from west to east like all the planets. It rotates from east to west. Means the sun on the Venus rises from west and sets in the east. Next, coming to Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun with a distance of 15 crore kilometers from the Sun. Earth is only planet where life is known to exist. and only the planet where we are sitting and discussing this topic. Earth. Earth completes its whole revolutionary path in 365 days, 6 hours with a speed of 30 kilometers per second. Earth is only planet where water is available in the three states, mainly the solid, liquid and gases. Earth has its own natural satellite called Moon. Next, coming to Mars. Mars is also nearest planet to our Earth, and Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun. It is also known as the red planet because on its surface there is a lot of iron oxide, so that makes it as red in color. Mars consists its own atmosphere and also ice on its poles, so that our scientists believe that in future life can possible on Mars. And Mars also has its own natural satellite. It has two own natural satellites called Phobos and Deimos. Next, coming to Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest planet in the solar system. It is so large as it can fit 1300 Earth in it. And we have discussed that Jupiter is a gaseous giant. This is a gaseous giant and it has 79 its own natural satellites, and which 54 has been named officially. Some of them are Ganymede, Europa, Callisto, Io, and etc. Next, coming to Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun, and one more speciality of Saturn is that it makes it famous and unique in the whole solar system, that it consists of its rings. The rings of Saturn are made up of ice and dust, which make it unique in the solar system. And we have discussed that Saturn is also a gaseous giant, and also that if somehow we arrange a tub of water for Saturn and put the Saturn planet in the tub, then the Saturn will float. It is only the planet which is less denser than the water, and it has 89 moons. The biggest of them is Titan, and also scientists believe that on Titan life can possible. Next, Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun, and it takes 84 years for its complete revolution. Uranus, you can say Uranus is also a twin brother of Venus. It also rotates oppositely on its axis from east to west, but very tiltly. It has 24 its own natural satellites, and also the coldest planet in the whole solar system. Next, Neptune. Neptune is the last planet in the solar system, eighth planet. It is the farthest planet from the Sun. Neptune consists of ice giant. It is not a gaseous giant, it is considered as an ice giant because it is very far from the Sun. Neptune consists of 17 natural satellites, and somehow more can be discovered. Next, the planets are complete. Next, there are more members in our solar system. That nothing but dwarf planets, asteroids, comets, meteoroids. Firstly, dwarf planet. Dwarf planet are nothing but the planets which are small in size when compared to the normal planets. The dwarf planets are very small in size when compared to these planets, so they are known as dwarf planets. There are many dwarf planets in our solar system. Some of them are Pluto is considered as now dwarf planet, Makemake, Eris, and more, etc. Now coming to asteroids. The asteroids in whole solar system only consist in this region, the region between Mars and Jupiter. In this region, there are a lot of asteroids. These asteroids forms a belt called asteroid belt. These asteroids are in an uncountable in number. These asteroids consist of ice and gases. These asteroids are only responsible for the water on Earth. The scientists believe that some beginning years of Earth formation, lot of asteroids with ice and gases falls on Earth, which created water and atmosphere of the Earth. This period is known as late heavy bombardment, and this is only the responsible for life on Earth. Next, comets. The comets are also celestial body in our solar system, which revolves around the sun in very elliptical orbit. These comets are small in size, and these also consist of ice and gases like asteroids. Now, coming to meteoroids. Meteoroids are nothing but the asteroids which are falling on any planet. If any asteroid is falling on Earth, then it is considered as a meteorite.